So we are in a little bit of a different scenery today. Location, yes. And we thought we would kind of scale it down a little bit and be out in nature.
Yes.
One with nature.
Mm-hmm.
So today, honestly, let's just be real, because that's what this is all about. We had absolutely no clue what we were talking about today for our podcast. Still probably have no clue what we're talking about for our podcast. Other than the fact that we're just going to talk.
Right.
And so I think that's great, because all of the other stuff you're watching on TV right now is
Made
a
up.
load of crap.
Just
Sorry.
made up.
Just made up.
Drama.
Yeah, nothing but drama. Opinions.
That's why I don't watch much TV. We went to Dairy Queen.
Just let me tell you about that experience, because so we get in the Dairy Queen line, and we're not going to talk about it on camera because we just don't want to talk about it. But anyway, we got a bit distracted as we were going through the drive-thru, and
you told me what you wanted to order.
Right, and apparently we just got distracted by what we saw while we were there in the drive-thru line, and just drove right through the drive-thru up to the window to pay for someone else's
Paid
food.
for it.
We paid for it, got it.
And I ate a bite and was like, this is not a cookie dough blizzard. Maybe it's whatever you ordered. And then I'm like, no, what is going on here? And I look at the receipt.
No. We had bought that poor man's food.
And ate it.
He's looking for his food. We have to go back through the drive-thru.
I could not even remember if I even ordered.
We were so distracted and frustrated. It was just ridiculous. We had to
just don't even understand.
And had to go back through the drive-thru and apologize to the poor lady. And she's like, yes, I know. You got such and such. And they were so gracious as to give us our correct order, which was wonderful, and we had it. So if you haven't visited Dairy Queen lately in downtown Wetumpka,
be sure to go there.
Please go and give them your support.
But make sure you order your food before you go to the.
That's correct.
To the window.
That was definitely a blonde moment, and neither one of us are blonde. So,
oh my gosh.
So anything new in your life?
No, I just love my baby Willow.
Oh, your baby Willow. The dog.
Yeah.
Yes. The dog.
She's so cute. We took her to the lake yesterday.
Yeah.
And she was in the water.
Right.
And still just had a life jacket on. That was like his float. And she crawled up like on the top of the life jacket.
Aww.
And then like on top of his head.
Aww.
She wanted to get out.
Did she get in the water at all?
Yeah.
She did? Okay. Good.
She did good.
So, lots of things are happening downtown Wetumpka, which is great. Did you go to the Free to Be market the other day?
No, remember I called you on the way.
That's right.
There.
You were supposed to come.
And when I pulled in, it was too much. I was like, I cannot
overwhelmed.
Go. Mm-hmm. I can't go here.
Well, it was very crowded, but they had a very good turnout.
That's
I mean,
good.
I think it was a good thing for downtown. I think that they're going to start doing that more often and bring in some local farmers and things to downtown.
I just have to be in the right mind frame.
Yeah, it was crowded.
I wasn't expecting it because I was thinking it's 3 o'clock on a Friday afternoon.
Right.
Who is going to be?
On a Thursday afternoon.
Oh, that's right. Which is even more like, why would anybody be out?
But it was very busy.
It was.
I think people are looking for a reason to get out. They've
yeah.
been stuck inside the house for so long. You know, any reason to get out and to go and support, downtown is a great thing. So,
yeah.
But anyway, it was fun. I worked that day. So there were so many people in
How
and
long
out.
did it last?
It started at 3 o'clock, and I think they finished up with everything close to 8. So,
like after the fireworks?
They did not do fireworks that night. That's the night they did the announcement for the HGTV. We did fireworks Friday night on the 3rd. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out why fireworks weren't done on the 4th of July.
Well, that's a good question. I'll have to see if I can get back to you on that because I do not have an answer for that. I asked that question myself.
I was disappointed because I missed it.
Yeah.
Which, like I said, I don't watch much TV. I don't really, work in Montgomery, so I'm not really.
I'm not sure the logistics or the reasons exactly, but maybe we can figure that out.
Yeah.
Need to find out. Yeah. So, we decided we would ask each other random questions to kind of get our conversation going.
Yeah.
But we're not going to tell you, we didn't tell each other what those questions are. So we're going to see how fast Jen can answer. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Best location.
I would say a picnic by candlelight.
A candlelight picnic.
Yeah.
Location.
Oh. Well, here would be beautiful.
At Gold Star Park.
Mhm.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
That is a good idea. Okay, your turn.
What would you bring to your candlelight picnic? Or would you expect Nick to do it all?
I'd bring my date. I don't know. Snacks.
Like what?
Well, I'd probably bring stuff to feed the ducks.
Yeah.
You know, maybe bread to feed the ducks. Maybe a way to listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, some insect repellent.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Can't
apparently
forget
these
that.
bugs are awful.
There's something serious.
But I think that, and a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
So
would you
finger foods.
Finger foods. Yeah. Fruits, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Simple.
Yeah.
And just to watch the water, maybe see the
wouldn't it be
sunset.
so sweet to slow dance under the stars?
That would be. How long has it been since you've slow danced?
Well, you know, there's such a height difference in Chet and I. Like, it's kind of awkward a little bit, because we're not really looking into each other's eyes, or but like.
You need like a step stool?
Yeah, but I love it.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I'm trying to remember the last time. I think the last time that we slow danced was at maybe Nick's brother's anniversary party they had in Mississippi. They had it at the yacht club. I think that's the last time that we slow danced. I could be incorrect, but I think that's it.
Yeah.
So
That's
okay.
sweet.
All right. So favorite go-to snack?
Slim Jims.
Slim Jims?
Oh, I love them.
Really?
Yeah.
Never would have thought it. We've been friends for all these years. Slim Jims?
Yeah. And
Okay.
Red Bull.
Well, I know that.
Together. Slim Jims and Red Bull.
And Red Bull. Okay.
Sugar-free Red Bull.
I mean, I like Slim Jims. Those are good.
They are.
Okay. Next question.
What decade would you have been born in? Like, do you come from? Your heart, your spirit,
50s.
your soul?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally, without a doubt. I should have been not necessarily maybe born in the 50s, but I would have wanted to be a teenager in the 50s.
Yeah.
I'm such an old soul.
Yeah.
I love oldies. That's my music. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I'm going to answer my own question.
Okay, you go.
I don't know the decade, but I know it's like The Great Gatsby.
20s.
Yeah. The
Oh,
Flapper Days.
man. Now I could do that, too.
Yes.
I could do that, too.
I would die.
That would be great.
I know.
If we could go back. I mean, we can't go back, but if we could have picked. We couldn't do either one of those. But that would have been awesome.
And we just think we're struggling with no air out here right now.
I know. Those are simpler times.
And we wouldn't have known air conditioning.
Right. You
at
wouldn't have
all.
known what you were missing.
No.
People
How
are
can you
so
miss something you don't know
Right.
anything about?
People are so spoiled now.
Yes.
Spoiled,
Rotten.
rotten. And literally, they have nothing better to do than to just worry about what other people think and do.
I know. I don't want to worry about what other people think
No,
about
just
me.
think about what you're doing.
Right.
And if you have enough time to think about what everybody else is doing, I have laundry that needs to be folded. Okay, so let me think about my next question for you. Do you remember your first date with Chet?
Yes.
Where was it?
At my apartment. We made
Spaghetti.
Yes,
I remember.
Grandmama's homemade spaghetti. I remember when he first came to the door.
Uh-huh.
Like, I knew he was tall, But when he came to the door, I was like, wow. Like, you are tall. Woo, you're tall. But I love, like I said, I love that he's so tall and I'm so short. But, yeah, we made homemade spaghetti.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Because I was there before he came.
Were you?
Yeah, I left.
Remember that.
Yes, because you were getting everything cleaned up and ready.
Yeah.
And
And then we came over to your house to watch fireworks
for the 4th of July.
4th of July.
Yes. Okay. All right, your question.
What would be your most favorite, like if you could plan a trip of a lifetime, what would it be? What would it look like?
A trip of a lifetime.
Yeah.
A secluded beach somewhere in one of those like huts on the water
Yeah.
that you have to walk out onto the pier to get to the house.
Like
you know
Bora
what I'm saying?
Bora.
Yeah, Bora Bora. That's it right there. That's it. With no internet connection, no TV, no phone service. No one
Yeah.
could bother me.
I know.
And a hammock. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That would be it. That would be my perfect trip.
Perfect.
I know. When you want to plan it?
I don't know.
I don't know. We need to plan
You know
it.
what I want to do? I want to sled behind dogs.
You want a dog sled?
Yeah.
No. Could
Why?
you imagine us trying to do that?
That's going to be one of our next adventures.
There is no way.
Oh, by the way, I have to tell you.
What?
So,
What did you do?
no, it's our trip. You know, I was planning our trip. And
Planning
our
our
40th.
trip for our 40th?
Yes.
Okay, now what's going on?
Okay, so Niagara Falls is not on that side of the United States. It's up near New York.
I was wondering if you were gonna.
Did you know?
Yes.
Why didn't you correct me?
I did laugh during that conversation.
Well, I was totally serious.
There's no way.
I know. So now we're going to have to go like this and make a loop.
No, we cannot. That is too far. There's no way we can go around the whole United States. We cannot do that. What, are we just going to like make a big
Loop.
No, we will never. That will take us how long?
A month. We have a month.
How about we take a train to New York? That's 24 hours on a train. That's cool. And then we could travel from there wherever we wanted to. Like we could make that another trip. So then we'll travel the West Coast.
Do that.
And then travel the, yeah.
So, but West is going to be our 40th.
Yeah. Don't you think so?
Yeah.
You want to go to California first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We could go to Magnolia.
Yeah. So we'll go through Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then California.
Did you miss your next question from? No. Next question. It's my turn.
Okay.
Okay. What is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Okay. So, when Lauren, you remember Lauren?
Yes.
Okay. She was having her wedding shower in Auburn.
Okay. Sorry.
And for some reason, I didn't have my car. And so she was driving me back, and Lucy rode with her.
Right.
And we were just talking, and she said, y'all got to stop and get gas. Well, she kept saying it over and over. Well, we never stopped. And then we could feel the Tahoe slowing down.
Right.
So I was like, okay, Lucy. You know, I always have these big plans.
Yes, yes. You
So
watch too many movies.
Right. This is like a Mission Impossible moment.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I said, Lucy, this is what we're going to do. We are going to open the doors.
Right.
So she moved over. We're on I-85.
Okay.
She moved over to the right hand, to the slow lane.
Okay.
And I said, we're going to jump out, or we're going to be running.
Right.
So then we'll run up behind the Tahoe and push it.
Right, on the interstate.
Right.
Okay.
Needless to say,
Uh-huh.
you do not get out of the car and just start running.
No.
Okay, so we had on sundresses, and we get out of the car, and we're rolling
Oh my
on the
gosh.
side of the interstate. We get up and run, and then the
So
Tahoe,
literally you just rolled out of the car
yeah,
and then you got up and ran.
right. Right.
In your dresses?
Yes.
Did y'all make it to the gas station?
Well, there's another part to this story.
What is that?
So the Tahoe stops.
Uh-huh.
I think she left it in drive. She needed to be in neutral. So it stopped, and this guy stopped, and he offered to help push it.
Oh
We're
my
almost to
gosh.
Middling by this point in time. And
You're
he leaves
crazy.
his car. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to go back and get his car.
Right. You didn't know this dude?
No. So I went back and I got his car. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to drive up behind the Tahoe and I'm going to push her car with his car.
Jen, I don't even know if I need to claim our friendship. I'm so embarrassed for you. What kind of crazy stuff do you do? How many Mission Impossible movies have you watched?
I don't even know.
It's not real. It's not real.
I know.
Okay.
So I plow into the back of her car.
So not only did you fall out, you wrecked the car.
Yeah.
Who paid for that?
Well, it wasn't major damage. It wasn't like I was going full speed. I was just trying to, like, push her.
Okay.
But we did make it to the gas station.
Well, that's all.
And
that
the guy
matters.
wasn't mad.
Well, I'm pretty sure probably, 3 females just out there.
Where do
He
I
probably
come
felt
up?
sorry for you.
Where do I come up?
I have no
how do
idea.
I think these things really happen.
I have no idea. No idea
Because
whatsoever.
I thought it was going to work.
Apparently, we will not be trying that ever. We never. I'll just leave you rolling.
Well, I know that doesn't work now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next. Your turn.
Okay, so did you ever do anything wild and crazy, like dumb, like that? Like what I did? Or like what's the craziest thing you've ever done?
No. No, I can't answer that.
You have
And then
to.
my mom may watch it.
Well, you made it through, and so did she. So.
Oh my gosh. The craziest thing I've ever done. I don't live very adventurous.
I know. But we are going kayaking down the Coosa.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I did some crazy things growing up. But nothing like that, though.
That's okay.
I mean, I didn't do anything like crazy. Gosh, my life was boring. It was so
You
boring.
survived it.
No, I did some crazy things, but I'm not telling on here. That is okay.
Yeah.
But I didn't do.
I did
yes, I
dumb
did.
stuff.
Crazy, not crazy like that, but talking about running out of gas. I remember when Nick and I first got married, and I don't even know if he remembers this, but I was driving downtown. Like, I don't know how far away I was from the house, but I didn't stop to get gas. And I knew I needed to stop to get gas, and it stopped on me right behind the public library. And I had to get somebody to come and get me to put gas in the car.
That's
Are you a
okay.
procrastinator like that?
Oh yeah, I
though?
hate getting gas.
You know, the gas light, I'm like, oh, I got 30 miles left. The gas
Yeah.
light comes on. It's okay. I've got 30 miles left. We're going to be okay. Ladies,
Get
just
your
get your
gas.
gas. Don't
Yeah.
trust the vehicle when it tells
Right.
you you've got 30 miles
Because
left.
then, okay, so you're trying to not take time to stop
Right.
and get gas
Right.
when it's going to take you longer
Right.
when you
just-
run out of gas.
Yes, because then you have to call someone and admit to them that you knew you needed gas.
Or try to figure out a way to get gas there.
Right.
That's what I would do.
Ridiculous things.
Let me tell you another stupid thing I did.
Oh my gosh.
I was full of stupid things, okay? So
You trying to pick up those signs, though, was my favorite when
I
you were
know.
protesting against year-round
No,
school.
we
No, you
wanted-
wanted year-round school.
Yeah, Lauren and I.
Yeah. Please don't do that right now with political
Oh,
signs.
I'm not. I learned my lesson.
Okay, good.
Citizens arrest is a real thing.
Citizens
guys.
arrest is a real thing.
It is
Yes.
a real thing.
I could see you trying to arrest someone. That would be funny.
No, I'm not. But so my dad's house sold,
Right.
and for whatever reason, I thought it totally made sense to
Yeah.
burn letters in a brown paper sack in my bedroom floor.
Why did you do that?
That's not the question you should be asking.
Why did you think it was okay to burn letters?
In
in the floor in the house?
In a brown paper sack.
Why?
You're totally missing. I'm burning letters in a brown paper sack that could catch on fire.
Yes, I
too.
understand that.
Which did.
What?
And so then I was like, what is going on here? So I grabbed it up and I went to run, and then it caught more on fire. And I dropped it on the floor and had to stomp it out. My dad was so mad.
Okay, Jen, this is hilarious.
What is it?
So, Mom decided to cook breakfast. I think either it was her that decided to cook breakfast or my brother. I can't remember. But they were going to scramble some eggs in the frying pan. And Mom got in the shower. And apparently, she smelled smoke or smelled fire.
Well, it had to have been Andy because
had to
she
have
wouldn't have gotten
been.
the shower cooking eggs.
I just don't think so. But anyway, so she, I hear screaming and proceed to see my mom run out in her bath towel wrapped around her. And where they live backs up to where they were. Their house was really the only house there at the time in the newer neighborhood. And so you could see the interstate, excuse the fireworks. Everyone's still...
Real life.
We're still celebrating America. So, anyway, so she is here, smelling the smoke. She's panicking. If you've met my mom, she's just like me, in, full on freak out mode. And she's running out in her bath towel, and they back up to the interstate. But instead of my mom trying to put out the fire on the frying pan, she grabs the frying pan and chunks it out the back door into the backyard.
That's great.
Imagine the people riding down the interstate.
Oh my gosh.
On their way to work. I wonder how many accidents it may have caused because she opened the door, come out in her towel, and threw the frying pan that's on fire in the backyard.
Oh gosh.
So that would probably be one of the most eventful things that other than that, in her pressure cooking some type of green bean or peas, and I remember the pressure cooker blew up and there were peas all over
gosh,
the
that's
ceiling.
Terrifying.
It is terrifying. But anyway, those are some. She's gonna kill me for telling those stories. So I guess rather than telling myself, we do love her. We do love her. But instead of telling some crazy things on myself, which I did do some crazy, but I don't think I ever caught a paper bag on fire in my dad's house. It was on.
Why would you even do that?
Other than dumping the paint on the floor, and yeah, I did some things.
I just didn't think. I thought through stuff, but I didn't think.
I did not think through stuff growing up. I sure do appreciate the spankings I got when I was little, though. Because to me, honestly, do you not feel like that some of these people wouldn't be acting the way they were if their mama would have tore their butt up just a little bit more?
Yeah.
Where are the flip-flops? Where are the switches?
And the fly swatter.
Can you remember that sound of the belt coming out? And it was like, pop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Buddy, we'd be in church.
My mama would get after me with the fly swatter.
My dad didn't care. They'd be up there leading worship, singing, and I'm sitting on the pew and I'm squirming. I'm not paying attention, and I knew it just the minute he got down off of that stage playing that guitar. My butt was going to the fellowship hall, and everybody in the church heard it, and he tore my tail up.
Yeah.
But I think spare the rod, spoil the child. Some kids need some spankings.
Yeah.
We might not be having all this junk going on.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, Jen. We'll leave him with 2 final thoughts. Let's pick our favorite restaurant.
Where? In Wetumpka?
Yes.
I would say Our Place Cafe.
I agree. Perfect place.
It's so good. Their fried green tomatoes.
Oh, my goodness. Great service and great food. And where we would recommend them shop.
I would say the market shops.
I may be just a little bit partial.
Such cute clothes and jewelry.
And their home decor.
I haven't been since y'all redid that.
Oh my goodness. Kirkland's and Hobby Lobby have become best friends back there. You
Totally.
don't need to go to Montgomery at all.
That's wonderful.
I know, isn't it awesome? We get to stay here in Wetumpka. There's lots of shops. There's lots of places to eat. But those were our 2 picks for this week. So check them out. Give them some love. And we'll see you next time.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.